Now, here's my ancho chili. You want to be familiar with this stuff, is all I can say. I'm going to use about that much. It is kind of spicy, I guess. Probably shouldn't be cutting this on my stove. Let me see. Oh well. Let me see what I got. I don't have a thing that size. Yeah. Let me get this out of the way. Here we go. Here we go. This will work. This will work. That's not too hot. There. And need a bigger knife for that. And here I am, a lefty again, blocking your view with my right hand. Don't worry, I am not very good with a knife. I manage. Trust me, even if you could see what I were doing here, you wouldn't learn a whole heck of a lot from it. I manage, like I say. That is about it. So, cut that up. And that's all going to go in those refried beans. And I still need some salt and pepper. I need some chili powder, some of the generic chili powder, and I need some of my Hungarian paprika, which is right up there. I know, you don't store your spices above the stove. I guess. I don't know. I used to believe that too. And then I got a small house. Didn't have anywhere else to store the damn things. So, in they go. Now, let me see how much salt and pepper I used last time. I just had my spoons here somewhere. What do I do with them? Ah, there they are. Okay. I think I got a half teaspoon of salt. Whoops. Did I bump that? Yes, I did. Okay. Half a teaspoon of salt in there. And a quarter teaspoon of fresh ground pepper. I'd grind this with a pestle and mortar, as you've seen in some of my videos. And I'm going to want some of that Hungarian paprika in there. And I see that it says 1/4 of a teaspoon in there. Right on. Mix that up. Now I just need some chili powder. I used too much last time, chili powder. I put 4 or 5 tablespoons in there, and that was too much. So I'm going to do, I know I said earlier 2 or 3, but I'm probably going to end up doing 1 or 2. So I'm going to locate my chili powder. I just use, where is it? This is it, generic no-name chili powder. And I'm going to start with just 1 tablespoon. You can always add more, but once it's in there you can't take any out. So, in it goes. Now these nifty little things, you get them at IKEA. They're very handy. They come in all different sizes. The little chip clips or whatever. Big bag of them for about $2 or something. All different sizes. Alright, so that is looking good over here. I'll just stir that all in. It's coming up to temperature. Probably, ooh, big thunderstorm. Did you hear that big rumble? That was not my stomach. We are under a thunderstorm warning right now. And that was a big rumble. Alright. So, just want to get that all mixed in before I let that cook down onto the bottom of the pan a bit. Make sure those spices are all mixed in there well. Alright, so that is that. Making sure, checking my list here that I'm not forgetting anything. The only thing missing now is lemon juice, but I don't need it at this point. So, I will see what my beef is doing over there. See what's the beef. Where's the beef? Ooh, and the beef. Alright. Flip it over, chop that stuff off. Now, you know, I could have probably just thrown that right in there, I suppose, but I wanted to show you how the beans go just on their own, because sometimes you just want the beans. Let's chop that up. Right on. I really got to look around to see if there's anywhere to get proper lids for those. Preston Hardware may have them. I'm going to check for a lid for my big pot. This is a lid for my stock pot. It fits there pretty well. Now you don't want, basically a splatter screen would work too when you're cooking this. I don't tend the stove the whole time. You want evaporation, so you don't want to cover it completely, but you don't want splatter going everywhere, because those beans they're already starting to splatter. You can hear them farting a bit there. So I'm just going to let that cook a little bit now. Probably, you know, you don't got to hang around for this part, but everything is in there at this moment except for a bit of lemon juice. Cook it for anywhere from 10 to 30, 40 minutes, depending on how much it needs to cook. That's up to you to decide. Even a splatter screen might work there. You know, I don't have one. We had one somewhere. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. I might get that out and see if it's a better choice than a lid. But I used this the last couple times. It works well. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes. The beef is cooked. I've turned it off and I've chopped it up all really small, just like this. And basically that's good for now. And we're going to concentrate on this guy over here. It's I've already had to turn it down to 1.5. And you can see it was just a few minutes ago when I scraped it, but you can see this crust forms on the top. And I don't know if you can see the bottom of that pan, but when I pull it back like this, you can see stuff stuck to the bottom. And that's the stuff you want to scrape off. So you need something with a flat mouth on it like this, right? I find wood works really good, even if you're using stainless steel. Wood is a good option. There you can see I'm getting the stuff off of there. Now I've tasted it. I'm going to want to put in another tablespoon of chili powder. And there's not quite enough onions, so fortunately I've got my homemade dried onion powder that I've made a video for that you can view. So first I'm going to put in more chili powder and my onion powder. I'm going to put in a good tablespoon or so. That's probably good. It's going to bring that along nicely. And I have my lemon juice out here. I'm just going to give that a good squirt in there. I don't know how much that'll be. A 1/4 cup maybe. No real need to measure. Like I said, it's been about 20 minutes. It's going to be probably another 15 or so. I probably could add the meat at this point if I really wanted to. But like I said, I really want to show you how to do just the refried beans. I guess I've pretty much shown you that at this point. Maybe I could just add that meat, I don't know. I'll wait it out a little bit yet. We'll add it at the very end. So we'll stir in that lemon juice and all those spices that I just added. It's got a really nice flavor to it. Great refried beans. Okay, it's almost stirred in there nicely. Alright, that's about it, and we'll be back in a